Hello, beautiful. Welcome back. Today's episode is going to be the first in a series of monthly meditations that are going to be aligned with the guidance that I've received from my guides in my channeling sessions so that you can work with these energies and help them land in your body and integrate them, and for the guidance and directives and opportunities that we have moving forward. I'm Jamie Ehrenberg with Idlewild Retreats, and this is my journey of following my intuition and becoming my truest self. As I said, this is going to be the first in a series of guided meditations where I am opening up and facilitating the content that wants to come through to support you, the collective, you, the individual, our community in this way. And I knew that this was going to be a part of the channel, and I've received requests to integrate more meditations from people who have worked with me in person. It's finally time, and now I'm finally clear on how this is supposed to work. So earlier this week, I connected to my guides, and they were giving me really clear guidance, and I'm going to share with you now about what is needed at this moment. So I'm recording this in January of 2026. There is a lot of shifting energies that we're going to feel that are going to be fast, astrologically speaking, as we move into more fire and air energies and astrological signs that the planets are moving into. How our bodies are ready for that is going to be really important. And what they're telling us now is that preparing our vessel and our bodies is really utmost importance. And that's going to look different for all of us, but being able to help to do that is what we're going to do today. So what the guidance that I received earlier this week was that there are physical adjustments to our bodies that we can be making right now that are going to allow us to be able to receive what's coming in, but also just make us really a lot more stable. When I have been talking about the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, so Saturn and Neptune meeting at 0 degrees Aries, there's a retreat that it will be supporting whomever comes in this place of spirit and the physical body getting form and different structure that I'll again talk about in another episode. But that was what they were telling me of how I'm supposed to be working with these energies and preparing my body now and preparing anybody's bodies within reason, but through the supports that I give and supports the guidance and meditations that I give to allow this shift to take place in the most supportive sort of a way. And what I was being asked is to meet the expansion and the physical embodied shapes shifting that I've already done and allow the energy to fill that up now and then expand me like that. If you've taken a tune with me, if you want to take a tune, there's links below. We talk about embodiment being the fullness of the soma and experiencing the fullness of the soma, and the ancient Greeks as well as many others have referred this as 5 different layers of our being. It is our energy body, our emotional body, our physical body, our mental body, and our spiritual body. And all 5 of those layers, and I've talked about this in many episodes as well, whenever we're working with a healing or an expansion, it has to work through all 5 of those layers. This isn't something that actually I hear anybody talk about, but it is what I know to be true, and I know that is part of how I'm meant to work and support others to work, of how do you heal, grow, alchemize, transform through every single layer of that soma, which isn't going to happen all at once. It is a cyclical kind of support. It is why healing isn't instant in the most cases, but it's a how do I come at this from all these different layers? And it doesn't all have to even be completely intentional of healing each layer, but knowing on the other side when we've gotten through that. I was being asked to personally, during that guided channeling session or with my guides, was being asked to expand my energy body again to match where my physical body has expanded. And I was like, wow, this is really beautiful. And I understand, because I'm finally taking this shape of this archetype, this role that I am moving forward with, which is the priestess and the temple keeper. And my body has shifted to be able to hold that. Now there are other layers of me that are ready to expand as well. So for this guided meditation that I'm going to open us up into now, I would like you to, if you're comfortable where you are right now, closing your eyes or softening your gaze, and first attuning to what your physical body is feeling right now. Just allowing your attention to drift through your physical body, kind of providing a scan of what's happening, where you're feeling sensations, openness or tension. And just allow your breath in its natural form to move through you. And to meet these different sensations, these different feelings, possibly emotions and knowings that are coming through right now. And now, without opening your eyes or moving back to the screen, I'm going to invite you to connect to your intuition and your knowing, your feeling, your sensing, your hearing of when I did the introduction to this guided meditation, what was coming up for you? What felt the most alive, or the most information, or the sensations, or the colors, the seeing that you felt? It might be that you saw a color or sensed a color while I was speaking. It might have been a visual of a different type. It might have been a, wow, this is where I need to expand right now. It might be, ooh, I felt something right there. Connect to what that was, or what it is right now. As we are going to work with that bit of intuition that came through as what we will expand into for this meditation. So once you've connected with that intention, with your attention, I want to invite you to take some beautiful breaths together. Breathing into your belly allowing that space to be nourished by 3 generous inhales that aren't forceful, but gently expansive. And then moving up to your throat is what I'm sensing right now. Breathing into your throat 3 times, again generously and gently expansively. And now moving up to your third eye. Doing the same, the 3 breaths. And now taking note of what your posture is like. Are you leaning forward? Are you leaning back? Can you make some subtle adjustments to center your spine in your depth? And as well, how does your length of your spine feel right now? And how does the width feel? Is there any shifting of your shoulders to pull them back? Moving your chest forward, you're opening your heart, your rib cage, anything that you want to do to open up your body. To allow it to be centered on all 3 of these planes. Your depth, your length, and your width. And this shape that you're in right now, this embodied shape, is what centered feels like to your body at this time. Just taking note, again with your eyes closed or your gaze softened, of what does this feel like? How familiar is it? And from this more slightly expanded and aligned shape, we're going to continue to work in this meditation to allow what needs to open up more or shift more in any one of those 5 layers. So we just connected with the physical layer of our soma, the external physical layer of our soma. And I'm going to invite you to connect with your internal physical landscape, but the physical, and seeing if there's anything that wants to open up a little more. Using that scan of your body. Is it your belly? Is it your solar plexus? Is it your heart or your higher heart? Is it your throat? Your third eye or your crown? Your root? One of these parts of your body call that they're ready to do a little bit of expansion right now. And connect with that space or those spaces. And allow yourself to gently breathe into them, into it. Inviting in light. This could be light energy of a sensation if seeing is not part of your practice. Or it could be colored light coming in to this part of your body or these parts of your body. The color I'm seeing is almost like a pale, pale silver. And I feel it inside my body, nourishing me. For me, it's my solar plexus. A little bit of my third eye and my shoulders. And now, attuning to our emotional landscape. When you feel a little bit more expanded than you are right now, what comes up for you? What feelings arise? Can you meet them? These feelings, these emotions, with the same light or sensation that you just met the internal landscape of your body with. Can you feel the excitement, the nervousness being met with that silvery light, or whatever color or sensation that you felt? What happens when they meet? I'm seeing this beautiful swirling alchemy of this new expansion light in what exists. Give yourself A nice deep breath in the space, filling your entire body with this generous air. That might do more shifting with the emotions that you named. Now I'm going to ask you to connect with your energy body. In order to do that, I'm going to actually ask you to do a little bit of shaking, whether you're seated or standing or laying down. Just shake your body gently. It doesn't have to be a big shake. If you're intuitively pulled into doing a larger shake or some bouncing, follow that internal nudge that is best for you. And then slowly bring that to stillness and feel what is alive now for you inside your body, your energy body. Noting how it's filling and moving through your physical body. Is there an area of your body where it's the most dense? And I mean that in a good way, but where there's the most aliveness. And connect with that, or just connect with your entire energy body, which might be inside your physical body, and it might be extending out as far as your aura. And invite this energy that is present to be met with that light or that feeling or other energy you brought in to gently expand your emotions, your physical body, your internal body. Bring it in to that hot spot of energy that you're feeling right now. And allow it to so gently and so easily expand the openness, the aliveness, the vitality that you're already feeling. Oh, I am feeling this the most strongly in my heart. I'm not sure who else is feeling that, because when I'm recording these, I know I'm reflecting what you're all feeling. And taking a beautiful, generous breath into whatever body part, energy center you are feeling this aliveness, inviting that expansive energy or light into. And noticing how that breath shifts what you're feeling. And we have already been working with the mental body, because we're bringing our attention and intention to both what we're working on and each of these different layers of our bodies. But let's go ahead and bring our awareness into our head right now, to our thinking, to the beautiful processing space of our body. Seeing what's alive here right now. I personally am feeling coherence in the mind. It feels so aligned already with what we've worked with. It feels calm and in sync. And if that's not what you're feeling, I invite you to meet whatever is happening, and even if it is what you're feeling, meet whatever is there in your mind, in your head, to be met with that same beautiful energy or sensation that you've been inviting into these other layers of your body. Notice what shifts. Notice what you're seeing, sensing, feeling, knowing. Is there any more openness here than when you started? Oh, this feels like joy to me. Wow. So curious as to what that feels like for you. And for this last layer of our body that we'll work with, the last layer of our soma, I'd like to invite you to open up your arms to the length, the width, that centered space. So reconnect with your eyes closed or your eyes softened, so that you can reconnect with the physical structure that felt like center or the right type of expansion that you started with. And see if you're able to slowly pull in your arms into your body and invite more of your spirit into your body right now, more of your soul into your body right now. Are you able to alchemize, integrate, feel more of what it feels like to have your soul more squarely, more centered, more aligned with the rest of your physical body that we just worked with, the rest of your soma. And once you've completed that practice, inviting the light in, or that feeling or sensation in, to you more fully in your physical body, all layers of it, but your soul also being more fully here too. What does that feel like? Is your body expressing in any sort of way right now? Is there a smile on your face? Is your heart full? Is your body relaxed? Is your belly soft? What is happening in your body when more of your soul is into your most aligned place right now, your physical soma right now? this version of you. I want to invite you to stay here and swim in and breathe in and feel in and explore with your visuals as well this sensation, this union of all these different parts of your body in their aligned and most expanded state that's right for you right now. I'm going to explain a little bit more, so hit pause if you want to sit in this longer. And when you are listening to this, I really invite you to do a few things. Write down what you felt, where you felt it, what stood out for you, what came home, what expanded. Noting what that physical shape was at the beginning, that link with depth shape that you started out with and then we reoriented with to invite more of our soul and spirit in with. And this practice I'm being asked to share is something to come back to. Come back to it. Watch this again. Just skip to the meditation if that feels the best for you. Watch it again and continue to build this muscle of working in these expanded states of these different parts of your soma. That's what they want for you right now. That's what they want for me. To be more of a soul embodied. Wow. I didn't see that coming. And it's beautiful. More of your soul taking up space in all parts of you so that you are ready for all the beauty, the changes, the newness, the shifts that are coming in. That your fullness of you is ready for all of that. I am sending you so much love. I would love to hear how this was for you. You know how to get a hold of me if you need more support one way or another. And I would love to hear what came up for you, how this first of this guided meditation landed, and how it feels like it's serving you in this present moment as we step further and further into our full true selves as these shifts are happening all around us. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rewatching when it's right for you, and thank you for sharing this with anybody that it feels like it would serve with. I will see you again soon.